All right, I just finished up at the racetrack here in Dawsonville, filled up the gas tank, put in some oil because the car needed some, and now I'm continuing on the way down to Hartsfield-Jackson Airport in Atlanta. Gonna hang out in the cell lot until our riders arrive. Once they do, I will make contact with them and get them up to Springer Mountain Trailhead. They're coming in Delta, so they'll text me their door number. That's the South Terminal, so it'll be S1 through S7. I'll meet them there, and we will be on our way north. All right, it is 79 degrees right now. Blue sky, sunshine, got some clouds, but it's nice. I will be back later. As you can see, we are all in the far left lane. All the other lanes to the right are closed right now in this area for construction. And now we're spreading out again as we pass through that area. And I can see on the other side of the highway, leaving the airport area, it's jam-packed and slow moving. So a lot of traffic going on down here in Atlanta today. 83 degrees, there's blue skies, sunshine, there is some clouds, but overall it's a nice day. Alright, continuing on to exit 72 for Camp Creek. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Alright, here we are, exit 72, Camp Creek Parkway for domestic terminals. I'm making my way to the cell lot, waiting for our riders to show up. They're coming in on Delta, so they'll be in the South Terminal. They'll text me their door number, S1 through S7, once they're ready, and I will meet them there, and we'll be on our way to Springer Mountain. All right, just had contact with our 3 p.m. riders. They're outside a little bit early. They're at S3. So I'm going to make my way out of the cell lot and over to the Delta terminal. I will meet them at S3, get them loaded into the car, and then we'll be on our way up to the Springer Mountain Trailhead. So, just moving along. Stop for someone unloading, but now we're moving along again. It doesn't look too crowded in here, just when they stop for people to cross the crosswalks, and for loading and unloading, that's where you can get a bit of a jam up in here. But just gonna keep moving along. so this isn't overly packed. So I'm just gonna make my way up to S3. Keep moving. All right, gonna get back in this outer lane here. This is usually the lane that moves along the best. They are doing some construction up in here too, so gotta kind of weave in and out of it. But I'm gonna get back over here to this middle lane. I'm coming up on S3, and it's hard for people to hear and see sometimes when you pull up, so I try to get as close as I can. All right, getting ready to pull up to S3 shortly. Gonna load up our riders and get them on their way to Springer. I will be back later. Thanks for watching. All right now I'm on USFS 42, heading back out to Doublehead Gap Road from Springer Mountain Trailhead. Picked up our riders at the airport today, right about 2:50, and boy, let me tell you, traffic was coming up. The GPS rerouted me. We took about a 10-minute detour through some of the city rural area, and I am sure glad I did. I think I would have still been making my way up to Springer. If not, we probably would have sat in that traffic for a good 30 minutes. It wasn't moving. They have construction going on and they're closing lanes, so good decision to go around it. Got back on track and pretty much right through the city and up to the mountain. Made one quick stop at the gas station and made our way out here. So heading back to Blairsville now. Gonna finish up a little bit of work for the night and get some rest, and we'll have a great new day tomorrow moving hikers around. All right, I'll be back later.